Have you ever dreamed of living on another planet? Imagine stepping out of your home, not onto the familiar ground of Earth, but onto the distinctive red soil of Mars. This isn't just the stuff of science fiction anymore. Scientists, astronomers, and dreamers alike are all looking up and asking the same question. Could we live on Mars? So, let's pack our curiosity, put on our explorer's hat, and set off on an exciting journey to Mars and see if we could call it home someday. Mars, the fourth planet in our solar system, is often referred to as the red planet. Its distinctive rusty red color comes from iron oxide, more commonly known as rust, that coats its surface. Mars is a world of extremes with towering volcanoes, deep canyons, and craters that could swallow whole cities on Earth. It's a place of stark beauty and incredible geological diversity. But is it ready to welcome us? Living on Mars wouldn't be a walk in the park. In fact, it would be more like a trek through an unwelcoming desert, with conditions harsher than the most extreme environments on Earth. Imagine a world where temperatures can plunge to a chilling negative 140 degrees Celsius. It's a cold so intense that it makes even the coldest winters on Earth seem like a balmy summer day. And that's just the start. The thin atmosphere on Mars is primarily composed of carbon dioxide, making it impossible for humans to breathe without assistance. But let's not forget about the violent dust storms. These aren't your ordinary gusts of wind. On Mars, these storms can be so severe that they cover the entire planet for weeks on end. Imagine living in a constant state of a sandblasted world. That's what it would be like to live on Mars during one of these storms. And if all these conditions weren't enough, Mars also lacks the readily available surface water that we are so accustomed to on Earth. This means that any future Mars dwellers would need to find innovative ways to secure this vital resource. So, life on Mars seems quite challenging, doesn't it? But don't lose hope just yet. Where there are challenges, there are also opportunities for ingenious solutions. So how could we possibly survive on Mars? You're probably wondering. Well, I'm glad you asked. Scientists around the world are working on innovative solutions to make this dream a reality. Firstly, we would need pressurized habitats. These structures would shield us from harsh weather and provide a controlled environment where we can breathe easy. Think of them as your new Martian homes, custom-built for comfort and survival. Now, living on Mars isn't just about survival. We also need to thrive, and that means food. Greenhouses could be our solution here. Using advanced hydroponics and aeroponics, we could grow our own food right there on Mars. Imagine having a fresh salad grown on Martian soil. And what about exploring the surface? For that, we would need special suits, designed not just for space travel, but specifically for Mars. These suits would protect us from extreme temperatures, low pressure, and harmful radiation. But the real game changer might be the very soil of Mars itself. Scientists believe we could use Martian resources to extract water and even produce oxygen. That's right. Mars might just have everything we need to live and breathe. So is life on Mars a distant dream? Well, it's certainly a challenge. But with science and human ingenuity, it appears we might just have a fighting chance. The colonization of Mars is an intriguing dream that could become a reality. Imagine, one day, waking up to the sight of the red Martian soil and embarking on an adventure in a world unlike any other. We've explored the challenges that such a life would entail. The extreme cold, the thin, carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere, and the storms that could blanket the planet for weeks. But we've also delved into the ingenious solutions that scientists are dreaming up. Pressurized habitats to shield us from the harsh conditions, greenhouses to grow our food, and special suits to allow us to explore the Martian surface. And who knows, we might even be able to tap into Mars's own resources to produce water and oxygen. It's a fascinating prospect, isn't it? And you, would you be ready to live on Mars? Don't forget to subscribe to the Bright Minds Academy for more exciting adventures.